At center, Gary Reynolds. At shooting guard, Nathan Pope. At small forward, Grant Holmes. At the other guard position, Vincent Shaw. At the other forward position, 0. Now let's meet your Minneapolis starters. The big man, number 12, Alex West. At the small forward position, number 00, Monte Ellis. At point, number 3, Fabian Lumley. At the other guard position, number 9, Kevin Warren. The other forward position, number 11, Donnie Meyer. The head coach of your home team. Give it up for your Minneapolis team.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Pope. He's out there with Shaw, and it's Holmes in at the 3, the small forward. And for Minneapolis, we've got Ellis. Warren is out there with Longley. Then there's West, and it's Meyer in at the 4-man position. We have just about a half season behind us. The rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that can happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Now, here's Longley. Pass to Ellis. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This is the first they're seeing of Minneapolis.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but then again, so did a lot of other teams. Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Cleveland is shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Looking at Minneapolis, they took the win in their last game against El Paso.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Longley passes to West. Fires from 18. Ellis can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Holmes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's West. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
To the right side. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Longley. Guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Ellis.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Oh. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Cleveland. Pope. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Pope. Both free throws good from Pope.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And first time out of the game called for Minneapolis.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. You take a look at Kansas City. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now, Cleveland, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Now the pass to Shaw. And another miss by Cleveland. Minneapolis trails by 10. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played to stop the run. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Taking 2
That
shots.
misses, so he splits the free throws. Cleveland leading by 9. Oh, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Ellis following the score by Cleveland. This passes to Longley. And the shot is long. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here is Shaw, covered by Longley. Here's Pope. Off target from three-point range. And it's Warren with the ball for Minneapolis. They trail by 11.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And, boy, this really doesn't look good. That just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
And Cleveland making a change here. Henderson's checked in. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him. Cleveland leading by 11. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Minneapolis. Over in the corner, Warren fires from deep. Here's Ellis. And the rejection by Holmes. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with Cleveland's head athletic trainer. They checked out his foot, and it appears he may have sprained his toe on that ball. Coming back tonight is not an option for him, and they are hoping he won't have to miss too much time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
For Minneapolis, Harden's checked in, and Wilcox is subbed in for Ellis. And Cleveland making a change here. Driving in, and that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Hickson with the ball. He kicks it to Wilcox. Shoots over Henderson. They get it again. That one doesn't go. Cleveland leading by 18. Here's Shaw. And another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Inside. And Harden with the stuff.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here is Shaw. Over to the wing. Rebounded by Wilcox.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Shooting from Minneapolis.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end. I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
First personal foul.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Minneapolis trails by 20. Another steal. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Hickson passes to Warren. Here's Hickson. No points in the game yet for him. Wilcox kicks it to West. Outside Warren. 5 on the clock. Minneapolis moving it around. Knocked away. Here's Harden. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Cleveland leading by 22. From deep. The shot off that time. Minneapolis goes the other way with it. And it's Hickson in the corner. And they get it. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Henderson. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here is Shaw. Hickson covering. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. No good. At the end of the first quarter. What a blowout already in this one.
12.
Cleveland ahead, just dominating this one. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Minneapolis.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for Cleveland, We've got Reynolds, and it's Atkins in at the 4. Here's Holmes. Oh, and the jam by Holmes.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And a look at the Mobile One drive, driving right into your living room.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Personal foul.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Outside, Longley. Ellis in the post. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here is Shaw, covered by Longley. Passes to Holmes. From the arc. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Ellis can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Shaw. Here he goes.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Harden against Holmes. Here's Ellis. And the rejection by Holmes. Here is Shaw, covered by Longley. Pass to Holmes. From downtown, another 3 for Cleveland.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Minneapolis.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now a timeout called by Minneapolis.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Here's Harden on the wing, guarded by Holmes. Wilcox passes to Ellis. They need this, and Ellis throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and when the timing ideal, my goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Buries it from three-point range. Holmes got 13.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Ellis. Harden trying to get open. Off target at the rim.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here is Shaw, covered by Longley. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Holmes. 3-pointer. And they get it back. Reynolds passes to Shaw. Cleveland moving the ball around. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. That shot wide open. 15 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Harden. Poked away. Inside. Here's Atkins. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Warren against Holmes.
Cleveland foul.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's two fouls already. Take a step back.
Coming onto the floor for Cleveland, 0.
Right wing. There's the lob to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Holmes passes to Shaw. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by West.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
At the elbow, Harden. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Warren. Knocked loose. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Shaw. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Passes it to Wilcox. West outside.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
And Minneapolis has possession. Here's Warren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Minneapolis shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
The Magician, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now Cleveland shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here is Shaw. He's got 20.
Minneapolis foul call. Dixon. First personal foul, second.
He made the
foul.
only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Cleveland.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And Cleveland making a change here. And he's good on the second. For Minneapolis, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Wilcox. Now, here's Warren. It's good from long range. Warren's got 5 now.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Shaw, and there's the pass to Holmes. And here's Henderson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Sinks the triple.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
The kick out to Warren. West trying to free himself up, and the shot by Warren, no good. Here is Shaw. He's covered by Warren, and that one's good by Henderson.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Warren. 11 points last game. Here's Harden on the wing. West trying to free himself up. Second chance shot, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
For Minneapolis, they've gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Minneapolis. Harden at the line for.
Harden hits them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
For Minneapolis, they've shot 6 of 7 at the line. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Here is Shaw. Hickson covering. From outside the arc. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Holmes, good.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here is Shaw. 21 points in the game. Hands it from downtown. 21 points in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Warren, and the rejection by Holmes. Harden, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Trains the three-pointer.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Cleveland, able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And guys, for Cleveland, Kenny, how'd you see it?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They need to give more energy and effort on the board. Rebounding depth has been one of the main issues. Probably they're getting bullied. I'm not sure if they have the players to change that.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Harden's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. We've got Longley, also Warren out there. West is out there with Ellis. And it's Meyer in at the 4 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And he gets it to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Offensive rebound. Good work defensively by Holmes.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
He's covered by Warren. It's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Longley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Ellis dishes to West. And good that time.
West. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And it's good. 2 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
To the inside, and the dunk by West.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
He's guarded by Ellis. No good on that one. Minneapolis goes the other way with it. And the wide open shot from Warren. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Warren's got 8 points.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
For Cleveland, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. He misses the free throw. And Cleveland making a change here. Henderson's checked in. No luck that time either. For Minneapolis, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Basket counts. 5 points in the game.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. 33 points for him.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
For Minneapolis, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Minneapolis moving it around. Pass to Longley. Launches it. Here's Meyer. West trying to free himself up. The shot comes out.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. West no good on the free throw. Well, Cleveland shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. And that one's good by Henderson.
Well, they won the battle of transition buckets and those easy points.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Yes, that goes in.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here is Shaw. 21 points in the game. There's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside Warren. Pass to Ellis. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Holmes got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
For Minneapolis, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Warren finds West. Back to Warren. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Ellis. Shoots over Holmes. That doesn't go either for Ellis. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. He can't get that one. Minneapolis goes the other way with it. And here's Warren for 3. He can't hit that time. Cleveland controlling the game. Here is Shaw. This one for 3. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Warren the pass to Longley. Now Ellis shoots over Holmes. And the rejection by Holmes. Here is Shaw, covered by Longley. Shaw passes to Henderson. Here is Shaw. The 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Wilcox is checked in for Ellis. Minneapolis shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. With the drive, here's West. Misses and the dry spell continues. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third.
2 minutes.
Here's McDonald. It's Henderson on the wing. Shoots over Warren. They get it back. The pass to Shaw. Passes it to Atkins for 3. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Tries from 10, and the shot goes in. Wilcox has got his first basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here is Shaw. 21 points in the game. He kicks to Henderson. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Puts up a three, another three for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here is Wilcox. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Warren for 3. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. West has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's Shaw. Off target with his 3. One-on-one fast break. Feeds to Warren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And that one misses.
Minneapolis. Warren taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 7 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's Lucas, and so it's Cleveland holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Foster is out there with Lucas. Then it's White. Then it's the Magician. And it's Atkins in at the 4 spot. And so here's Cleveland. Minneapolis getting their last shot to go. Lucas with it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Atkins. Pulls it up. And he hits the jump shot.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now, here's Hickson. West outside. Here's Gibbs. It's rebounded by Cleveland. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Foster down low. Craig defending. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Lucas against Hickson. Lucas looking for an opening. The pass to Atkins. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel. Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Lucas against Hickson. Passes it to Atkins. The tray. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hickson kicks to Craig. Tipped away. Steps back and shoots. And that one goes long.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Lucas against Hickson. Pass to Atkins. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
For Minneapolis, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Hickson passes to Craig. And here is West. It's rebounded by the Magician. Cleveland with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. Lucas against Harden. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside. He's got 21.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And Minneapolis has possession after Cleveland got the 3-pointer. Craig can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Lucas against Hickson. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Cleveland.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Harden outside. Minneapolis moving it around. And Harden hit the stuff.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Lucas against Hickson. And the pass to Atkins. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Pass to Gibbs. Back to Hickson. And there's the feed to Harden. Yep, it counts. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. He was all alone on that one.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Hickson. Passes it to Craig. Here's Gibbs. Dishes it to Hickson. West trying to free himself up. Hickson with the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Atkins. Now here's White. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here is Shaw. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And he has 42.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The pass to Baker. And here is Craig. And it's off from 3-point range. Here is Shaw. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. Here is Shaw. Takes the 3. Gibbs grabs the board. Cameron, the pass to Craig. Here's Baker. Pass to Meyer. Craig with it. Pass to Baker. Lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Up and in on the layup.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Cameron, the pass to Baker. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Craig. Here's Baker. They need this one. That one's not going to go. Whoops, they pick off the pass. It's stolen. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking. Don't feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.